The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I'm sure the majority of us have heard this title at some point in our lives. And if you haven't been blessed to watch this series of movies during the Christmas season, then I'm almost certain you've seen the books in your school library. I highly doubt you escape without hearing Harry Potter. 7 Harry Potter books and 8 movies in total, with a total global box office of $7.7 billion and 600 million copies of the books sold worldwide will give you an Omega level series. You know, something like this would be lucrative if an amusement park was able to just, like, I don't know, adapt this into a ride area. Warner Brothers can't do it at Six Flags, so I just wonder who would be able to get it to challenge Disney. Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am TheParkGod. So I do this whole thing in a British accent. Nah, I'm too lazy. Harry Potter. You know, a little fun fact, I actually was not allowed to watch any of the Harry Potter movies until I was an adult. I'm sure you're wondering why. From the age of 0 to 12, I could not watch it because my mother was an Orthodox Christian and she thought anything that had to do with magic was the devil. And so therefore, I could not watch things about wizards or witches. On top of that, from the age of 13 all the way to 17, I was grounded a majority of the time because of my grades. It sounds like a really fun time, I know. But you know one thing about being grounded is that I was still allowed to read books, and that is how I got introduced to Harry Potter. I read every single book being grounded, but that thing saved me a lot from just being bored. 500 pages was not light work for me. But I'm not the only one that was greatly saved by Harry Potter. Harry Potter coming to Universal Studios was one of the biggest moves in amusement park history and movie history ever. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for some more content. You guys like this? Woo! I should have did this in the intro. Hey, shockingly enough, see, when you hit the like button and subscribe, you actually do a magical thing yourself. You make me smile. Let's get to the business, shall we? Side note, Hogwarts Legacy should have won Game of the Year. I don't care. Okay, let's get started. We are starting at 2003. People weren't sure if Universal or Disney was gonna be the ones to get the rights to the Harry Potter world, but in 2001, Time Warner decided that they wanted to try their hand at making their own standalone experience. So they made Harry Potter Movie Magic Experience at Movie World in the Gold Coast of Australia. If you don't know what Movie World is, it's basically Six Flags meets Australia since it's all Warner Brother IP there. The experience just shows a recreation of the first 2 movies and makes you go on an adventure throughout them. But after those 2 years, they yoinked it. Disney was the closest and the first to getting it, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, Disney in the early 2000s was the Omega level winner when it comes to amusement parks. Like, you could not touch them. But because of J.K. Rowling's Warner Brother influence, Disney just couldn't handle it, which makes a lot of sense as well. Unlike Universal, which is capable of taking different brands and IP and using that to their advantage, Disney really loves making sure everything is still Disney mainly based. In 2007, they announced that Universal had acquired Hogwarts, the Forbidden Forest, and Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure. And this was going to open in 2009, but ended up opening in 2010. This endeavor increased Universal Studios Islands of Adventure in Florida's attendance by 36%. This is something Disney did not want. Universal smelled a gold mine and immediately went to expanding it by adding in Diagon Alley and Gringotts. I am so mad I missed that Gringotts ride. I'm letting you guys know right now, I've been to Florida twice and it was there both times and I somehow still missed it. I think it's even more funny because I literally watched people walking over there and I was like, don't these people know that's a dead end, stupid, silly? I'm the dumb one. They knew the sauce needed to be spread at their other parks, and so after the 2010 expansion in Florida, they started making the Harry Potter World and Universal Hollywood afterward, which came out in 2016, which then boosted Hollywood park attendance by 13.9% compared to the previous years. The amazing part about this too is that in Hollywood, Warner Bros. Is literally down the street from Universal. Harry Potter, in my opinion, is on a big enough scale as when Disney acquired Star Wars. When Islands of Adventure was made in 1999, Universal was just hit with constant problems and catastrophes immediately after the making of it. 9/11, hurricanes, and the recession all caused people to not want to fly or even take a trip anymore. On top of that, if you were able to go and do something with your family, you definitely would rather spend your money on a Disney park that at least has way more attractions that you and your family can connect to versus Universal that didn't even have a candle flame to Disney at the time. The gamble of getting Harry Potter was the thing to not only make Universal be at least the closest to overthrowing Disney, but to also bring attendance back after dealing with so many problems back to back. And with the expansion of epicuniverse coming and the company bringing in a brand new Harry Potter experience never seen before with an even more thrilling ride and more story building, this could possibly be the thing to finally make Universal challenge the mouse. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. Please feel free to share and comment your own thoughts in the comments below. Every time I see you guys comment, it actually genuinely makes me really happy. I like seeing people converse about the topics that I'm also interested in. Also, let me know, do you guys like Harry Potter Land? Do you think it's just like lame as hell and you'd rather another IP of Universal's take over? They've never really, like, they have Jurassic areas, but in my honest opinion, besides the Velocicoaster, I feel like they definitely could expand more in that realm as well. But let me know, do you guys like the Harry Potter lands? And if so, which one is your favorite ride? Or at the very least, which movie is your favorite movie? The Hagrid's motorbike ride? Ugh, I love it. Anyways, I will see you guys in the lines. Peace.